Hey guys, welcome back to more Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. In this episode, we're going to be going to Clanker's Cavern. This world tends to leave kind of a sour taste in people's mouths, I guess, but we'll see why. Just the one new move to find this time, but it's hidden well. Yeah, it's actually fairly hidden well. Like if you were to go through this world for your very first time in your entire life without like any guide from anyone, you probably would have a lot of trouble finding the new move, but it's actually gonna be very useful too. Keep that in mind. But yeah, this is Clanker's Cavern. We got some new enemies here. These guys that come out of the wall, they're pretty scary, to say the least. Like, they're pretty big, but they go out in one hit, so it's kind of ridiculous. So, as long as you learn to, just expect them, then you'll be fine. But you can tell that you're going to see them because they'll actually there's actually holes in the walls that can tell you that that's where they come from. Like right there, you can see it. And so basically you just want to lunge at that hole and use your B button. There you go. That's basically how you handle these guys. They're pretty easy. And this is not the only world where you're going to be dealing with them. They're actually going to be dealing with them again in World 7 quite a bit. So and they're pretty annoying in that world more so for some reason. And behind this honeycomb, this honey hive, is our first Jinjo. And there we go. So this first room right here is not the heart of the world. The heart of the world is actually beyond here. Beyond this pipe down here. So let's go down this pipe. Actually, isn't there like a mumbo token somewhere around here? No, there's blue eggs, but I don't think there's a mumbo token down here, so I was mistaken. Let's go back up to the air and replenish our... back up to the surface and replenish our air. Before we head through this pipe, because you're going to be down in this pipe a little bit because there's going to be a lot of dialogue just in a second here. But yeah, here it is. Clanker himself. Bzz, I am Clanker, witch's garbage grinder. Clanker not like dirty water. Want fresh air. So yeah, poor Clanker here is basically suffering from we could call it animal abuse, but they actually got away with it by making him a mechanical fish and not an actual fish, but still. We do feel bad for Clanker, and fortunately, if we do this good deed, Clanker will not be on the witch's side anymore, so fortunately we can actually convert Clanker to the better life as, Gruntilda's minion going their own way. Okay, that's just ridiculous. Let's move on here. We're going to come to this pipe here because actually there's something special in this pipe for us. There is an extra honeycomb piece. Yeah, pretty sweet, eh? I think it's pretty sweet. I'll take any extra honeycomb pieces. Sweet. Now I'm supposed to be going to Wal-Mart soon, but I'm gonna do that after recording this because Banjo-Kazooie always comes first before anything else, and I don't know why I'm hiccuping for some reason. Whatever. So there's actually, yeah, that's right. Now I remember. Okay, so our first priority of this world will be to free Clanker. So first thing, so we're gonna dive underwater here, and we're gonna be going way down, like way down, to the point where you're gonna be a little concerned about air. But trust me, the game found a way to help you deal with this. So as we get to the very bottom here, and we see this big key right here. If you go through this key 3 times, you'll free Clanker. But air is still an issue. So who do we have here to help us with that? Hi, I'm Gloop. Grab my bubbles if you're low on air. There we go. So this guy is the answer to our problem with air. So thankfully, you don't have to worry about air despite being this far below the surface, so no need to worry about that. If this was DK64 where we had unlimited air, that'd be nice too, but unfortunately it's not the case here. Because there are no worlds in this game that are like Gloomy Galleon. The closest world to Gloomy Galleon probably in this game would be Treasure Trove Cove, but even then there's not really that much stuff to do underwater, and also there's a Jinjo right there, I need to get that. First, I'd like to replenish my air. Thank you very much, game. Seriously? Come on. Yeah, that's another thing, is that, the problem is that you often go in the directions you don't want to go exactly, so that can also be an issue. And screw that. I'm just not really good with the underwater controls in this game, to be honest. I was a lot better in DK64 because it's a lot straightforward, but still, we need to stop comparing this game to DK64, man. What are you doing? I mean, seriously, just because you grew up with DK64 doesn't mean you should... Well, to be fair, I did, have some experience with this game when I was a child. In fact, I have enough experience with this game as a little kid to the point where this game is nostalgic for me, but still. Like, I do feel nostalgic whenever I play this game. I will concede to that. And can we please get air? Thank you. Okay. I don't know why I have so much trouble getting these air bubbles. It'd be good if I didn't, but you know what's important here is that we just need a free. There we go. Clanker has fresh air. You find reward on Clanker's back. Clanker loves speaking in third person. He doesn't know why, but he just does it. Just for the heck of it. Alright, fine, I won't judge you, Clanker. Why should anyone be judged for talking in third person? In fact, sometimes it can be pretty funny. But, like, it's not funny to the point where if anyone does it, it's fine, but still. It's just something people do! Come on, get the air! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we seriously need to get this Jinjo and get out of here. That's what we need to do, because being down here is making me feel claustrophobic. But first of all, we need to revive our air before we can make the trip back up to service. Please. Get the air. Thank you. Okay, now we can make our trip back up to service. I hope I got all those notes, by the way. Wait a second, I want to make sure I got all those notes. Of course I have all the notes. I was just being a little nervous there, I guess. I don't know, being paranoid. But whatever. As long as we don't have to ever come back down there again, that's what's important to me, because I'm telling you, I'm not a big fan of being down at the bottom of the sea there. Come on, camera, work with me today, thank you. Do not be like the camera, be like Lakitu, please, okay? Whoever the cameraman is in this game, don't be like Lakitu, because Lakitu does not know the first thing about being a cameraman. I will just let you guys know that right now. But that aside, let's get our reward from Clanker, because we did a good deed today. And we converted a Gruntilda minion to a Banjo-Kazooie minion. Bzz, Clanker's teeth hurt now. Eat too much garbage. Help Clanker. Gee, I wonder if that's symbolic of people, you know, in real life eating too much, you know, acidic sweets to the point where it damages their teeth, you know? I wonder if that's symbolic or something. It's like almost like Rareware's trying to fit in like a message here without being like obvious or anything. But actually, if we go back here, there's actually something special we can do. Just get a Jiggy. There's actually mutant, whatever those things are called. Remember those crabs from Treasure Show Cove? Yeah, there's mutant versions of them here, and you can actually fight them for a Jiggy. Snippet mutants are we. Jigsaw is ours. Fight us, you must. Yeah, I guess they like to be like snakes or something. Use that. Ah! Frick! Ah! Okay, there we go. Yeah, they're just like actual snippets, so you need to be careful and not, you know, let them like hurt you. Dude, seriously, come on. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, you need to be careful with these guys because they can be just as. Ah! Are you kidding me? These guys keep on tripping me out. I'm really terrible at this. Okay, there we go. I think there's still one more left. Oh yeah, right here. There we go. Beaten snippets, mutants are we. Yours is prize. How are you still talking if you're dead then? Okay, fine. I guess dead in this game counts more like as a KO, so they're still alive, even though we just blew up their bodies to smithereens, but fine, whatever. I mean, or we didn't necessarily blow them up, but like still we broke them. We literally smashed them to pieces, their bodies to pieces, and they're still talking. So that's what's pretty gruesome about this game. But I digress. You're going to get all the notes in here and move on. Alright. Just get the notes. Thank you. Okay. I think there's only 4. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. We got all the notes there in this room right here, so now we can never come back to this room. thankfully. Well, then again, this room wasn't that bad. It's probably one of the easiest jiggies, easiest jiggies to get in this game. I mean, not in this game, jeez, what are you talking about, man, in this world? Like, I seriously keep on, like, making the stupid, like, just, like, keep on, mistakenly, thinking the worlds in the, game is the same thing. Like, I don't know why I am, because I've never done that before, but still. Man. Sometimes I really make myself angry. I just really do sometimes. I swear to God. I do. I do. Alright. So if we stand on this thing right here, that's on, Clanker's hole, blowhole, it'll take us up here. You know, because whenever he exhales, that's why it does that. And it allows you to get up here, get onto a skinny path that'll lead you to a jiggy. This can be difficult, but as long as you take it fairly slow, you will easily make it to a jiggy. It's pretty easy compared to other, jiggies where you have to do something like this. You'll walk on a skinny path to do too. We're gonna be doing this again in the next world, so just remember to practice up for that. And in the meantime, we are done with this, so we're just gonna jump off here. Who cares? Who the heck cares? I like how Clanker's eyes actually follow you no matter where you are, so... I mean, look at this. I make him go cross-eyed. Haha, Clanker's cross-eyed. Now he's got the derpy face. Actually, a derpy face would be like when your eyes go in the opposite direction to each other, but whatever. Whatever. Just gonna kill this guy right here. I'm going to get some more golden feathers, which are actually... The golden feathers are actually for the move that you're going to get in this world, but again, we can't get to it yet because it's very well hidden. But the first clue I will get to you guys is that it's inside Clanker, and yes, we are going to be going inside Clanker. But you need to... Well, actually, there are two ways you can get inside Clanker, but the first way is through these teeth. And by... Yeah, there we go. Toothache this side gone. Clanker swallowed reward. Yeah, he's actually gonna have 2 rewards for you for fixing his teeth, which actually means by like just shooting blue eggs at the golden teeth. Really, all you have to do. Come on. I guess Banjo-Kazooie become a dentist. Yeah, not quite like Mario, because in Mario, at least he was in Mario Sunshine when you became a dentist. Oh, this tooth not hurt now. Teeth all better now. Thank you, Bear. Yeah, you're welcome, Clanker. Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna go inside Clanker, and don't worry, he's not gonna swallow us, but he is gonna swallow our rewards. And first of all, there's a normal token right here on this side. And if you enter on the other side, there will be a jiggy for you. I'm pretty sure it's pretty random whether or not, what side each item appears on, but it doesn't matter because you get both either way, so. But yeah, like I was saying, when we became the Eels dentist in Mario Sunshine, first of all, the eel's more of a threat to us than Clanker is, because the eel could actually eat you. But then again, you could actually, save the majority of teeth, and most of them did not, like, fall out or anything, so... Yeah, it's pretty stuff. Alright, so now we are gonna, never mind, we are gonna be swallowed by Clanker, but it's through our own doing. Just for the simple fact that we can actually find stuff inside Clanker that you will not be able to find outside of Clanker. So, if that makes any sense, Which probably doesn't, the way I'm wording it, so I should stop wording it anyways. Alright, so we're just gonna ignore these honey pieces because literally, you know what, Clanker deserves to eat actual food, and I think that honey, personally I think honey is actual food. Then we got these things right here. These things are actually pretty dangerous. You want to avoid them. Well, obviously they're no more dangerous than any other enemies in this game, but still. It's funny, they're actually body parts of Clanker, who's a good guy now, but I guess because he was a bad guy, we have to see the badness that's still within him, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that's what this is symbolic of. But anyways, we have all these rings to go through in here. And no, the game is not making place... Okay, it's making place in Rant 64 here, temporarily. Now, granted, you do have to swim underwater to get into some of these hoops, but still, it's nowhere near as bad as Superman 64, I can tell you that. I can tell you that much. Because the whole game doesn't consist of this, that's why. Okay, so you got a limited amount of time to go through all these rings, and, it gives you plenty of time, I can tell you that, so. If you're complaining about time, then you're too slow, as Sonic would tell you. And this should be the last hoop right here. And I think this will actually cause the water to raise higher so you can get to more areas inside Clanker. Yep, there we go. And you'll also make a jiggy appear. Yeehaw. So we're now going to go up to that jiggy's right here. Yep, it's right here. Alright. Let's get that jiggy. Alright. So yeah, I really don't know what to do right now. I'm supposed to be going to Wal-Mart today, but not quite yet. But other than that, I don't really have any plans for today. Just the usual college stuff, so. You guys know me. Alright, there's also a fly disc in here. I think this will actually take you to where, well, actually, I'm not sure if this will take us exactly to where it is, but, this should lead us to, okay. Let's see if this takes us up to, wait, does it? No, we can't go up here, can we? What am I doing? You know, yeah, you can't go up here. You can only come down from there, okay? Well, it doesn't make any sense, but whatever, fine. I'll go with your logic, game. But I think this, actually, right here, will lead you to the hidden move that Bottles has for us. And judging by the gold feather, it probably is. So let's see. Let's see what we got here.